How to buy on AliExpress from Bangladesh. The first and most important thing is to go to the top right where the flag appears. Here we specifically choose Bangladesh. Then we will choose the language. In this case, we leave it in English. And then the currency, in this case, I will set it to US dollars and click save. And now I will show you step by step how to buy. Now I will show you how to buy step by step and what you need to keep in mind. As you can see, there are many products here, many offers, and in fact, at the top, we find more. In fact, we find a product offer here. We also find product categories here, but what we are going to do is take a product as an example, and I will show you what you need to look at. First of all, we are going to choose a product at random. We are going to choose this product over here on the right. It already appears here, and we are going to see in detail what everything is. We need to keep in mind, first of all, on the left side, we should look at the photos to see if they really match the product description, which is this one here. Always remember to pay close attention to the title of this product because sometimes you can get confused. That is to say, but they might be showing you this iPhone here, but it turns out they are not selling the iPhone, they are selling this battery. Therefore, it is important to differentiate, as sometimes people feel scammed because they see one product in the images and receive another. But it's because they don't read this section of the quote title. Then also remember that when we search for products on AliExpress, when we see the price, the lowest available price appears. What I mean is that when you enter the listing, you'll notice that if I, for example, change something here, the color of the product or the specifications, you'll see that some cost more than others. For example, this one here cost 15.22 and this one here 16.18. That's why before knowing how much it costs, you must specifically choose which variation or size of the product that you want to know what the final price is. Then once you have read and are ready, all of this will go to the bottom part where your reviews appear. And here the important thing is that it has at least 4.5 stars and also hopefully it has plenty of reviews. For example, in this case, it only has 15. I recommend a minimum of 30 or even 50 to be sure that real people are actually buying these products. Now we are going to click where it says see more, and here we will filter using this image icon to be able to read and see above all real images of the products, since the photos that appear at the top of the AliExpress page are, let's say, edited photos that look very good, whereas the photos here in the reviews are real photos from customers who have been buying this specific product. So there we can see more in comparison, for example, in hand, what the specific size is actually exactly on a table. And well, here we see detail by detail. What is it really like once you have already chosen the product you want, right? Now we are going to move to the right side to make the purchase. Now here, you must be sure about the person who is selling it to you. What you can do is click on it and you will go to the OA store, the products that this person offers. What you can do is check here in como sa this space how many positive or negative reviews they have in general, because this person not only sells this product but several others as well. And obviously it is beneficial for them to have a generally positive review. Then this will appear depending on where you are. You simply click on it and here you will specifically choose the country. Then you will choose depending on where you are located. And that's it. This applies here. Remember that depending on where you are located, here on the left side where the price is, it may include some taxes, also depending on where you are located. Then it appears here at the bottom. The shipping price in this case is completely free. But unfortunately, it does not have a tracking guide, meaning we won't be able to track the product at all to know where in the world it is anywhere, or if it has already arrived in our city, or even if it has already arrived at our home. Therefore, I recommend that you better purchase products that have a tracking option. You simply search for it, enter, and here, when you select free shipping, it should show that tracking is included. Then here it will specifically show the date on which the product arrives at, your house or the place you have chosen to receive the product. After this, if you want, you can also change the quantity. You can choose the number of products you want, you can increase it here, and depending on what you desire, you order it. I will leave it at 1 and click where it says buy now. When I click buy now, this appears here. Here the shipping address appears. It is censored because it is my personal address, and I can click here where it says change to adjust the address to the place where I am. Then in payment methods, depending on where you are located, it will appear here. Add a credit or debit card or some other payment methods. This already depends on your location, as I mentioned. And as you can see, there is an option for promo codes here. In the description, I will leave one if I can access it. And then here, in the summary, the price of the product appears. And the shipping price? This surely changed and increased because I chose only a very cheap product. That's why I recommend that what you should do is go directly to any product from here and add several. And once you add several products, the shipping price will surely decrease and that will make it not as costly. So what you can do is talk to friends, family who want to place orders on AliExpress so they can make a single order. And that way the shipping cost decreases significantly or remains the same. But obviously with many more products, let's say it's much more worthwhile to make the purchase. And once, let's say you have made the purchase here, you click where it says to make order. And when you receive your tracking number, you will come to this page called exactly as it appears above, 17 track. And what you will do is enter your order tracking numbers here and track them to know where they are, where it is. If it has already arrived in your country and at your house, and be very attentive to ensure the order actually arrives. Similarly, if the order does not arrive at your house or the place you chose, you can file a claim, AliExpress. And they will obviously refund your money, but for that you need to be very attentive to the delivery date. Remember that it said it would arrive by May at the latest. Since it's May, what you should do is wait until that date. And when that date arrives, if your product from this seller still hasn't arrived, what you do is file a claim to get your money back.